Hey everybody, it's Jim with Triple J Bricks. Welcome back to another video. We are in our current Lego room studio, and I mentioned this in the last organizational video, the landscaping video that we did. And basically, I wanted to take just a little bit of time to kind of highlight and show off what I'm talking about when I'm saying that, like, there's all these projects, all these ideas that we have to work on. That is in addition to working on the stream studio and get that finished. As of the recording of this video, that is still, the construction is finished. However, we're still working on kind of getting everything set up down there, and more videos to come on that. But I wanted to kind of show you what's all been going on in this room so far and what we have sort of to look forward to on projects in the future. So let's take a look. All right, well, I guess we may as well get started over here on the sorting table. We have just a backlog of things that we get to work on, which is awesome. We are never gonna run short of videos and things to build. We are just getting started. So first thing first here, well, actually, first thing here, this is all the greenery yet from the landscaping video. I just had to store these here because I didn't really have a better place to put them right now. I still have to get the drawer units put together in the new studio, and then hopefully I can start to move some of those parts and bins over to there. But so right here, I purchased from eBay, it was a lot of basically almost 60 minifigures, all castle minifigures, some villagers, some forestmen, tons of black falcon soldiers in really amazing condition, some lion knights figures, all of the accoutrements that come with all of it, right? The helmets and all of this stuff. It was a steal of a deal. Like, I didn't expect them to be in this good of a condition even when they were sent, because I probably should have paid 3 or 4 times more than I did for this lot of minifigures, and I'm super stoked about it because we need people to populate our medieval scene that we're going to be building in our new studio. It'll be my first sort of mock scenery building thing, and I'm so excited about it. But this is gonna be taking place over months and months and months probably to get this up. But I knew we needed to populate it, and I know we have a bunch of figures down here from the Lion Knight's castle and the medieval blacksmith and stuff, but I did wanted to make sure that I had sort of maybe more of like an army type of a feel. So I'm really stoked about putting these all together and having some cool stories in our medieval village. Speaking of our medieval village, right next to it here, these are pieces that are more parts that are drying. So all of this I cleaned and have dried off. Most of this is dry now, but this here, basically this line over, this is all a set, and I'm totally blanking on the set number at the moment, but it'll get put up somewhere over here. I purchased this as well, but this was on Facebook Marketplace. This guy was selling a completed set of this castle set, and it was kind of one that I've had my eye on when I started to to go back and look at some of the older sets that came out during my dark period. And this was one of them, and he had it for a really, again, a screaming deal. And I just couldn't pass it up. So it's, we'll probably end up doing a build of the specific castle itself at some point, but then, that might end up getting mocked into something else later. So he had all of the gray pieces in one bag. So I've cleaned all of this, but there's still another bag down here of parts that needs to get cleaned as well. And this is a separate box of bulk Lego that also still needs to get cleaned. So yeah, we have that. It's spilling out everywhere. Obviously, here's all of these things. We still need to move all of this and figure out how that's all gonna live in the new studio. But yes, I'm super psyched about this. Very excited to build that. I didn't even, like, some of these pieces, like this gate, So cool. After the small storage video that I made regarding these organizers and kind of how I put all this stuff together, I had someone comment with a really, really great suggestion of something that I didn't even really knew existed. And it's this thing. They made a suggestion about this is what they use, and I love the idea so much that I purchased a couple of them. I don't know yet. I literally just got these today from Amazon, and I don't know if we're gonna do this or not, or stick with this. But again, like I said in that video, you know, you never know, there might be something new that comes along. So this is like actually like a tool case. It's super, super heavy duty, like way overkill for Lego pieces. But the nice thing about this organizer is that these come out. So you can rearrange any of these however you see fit within the organizer. And so what that allows you to do is not only shift, you know, these containers around in the order that you want them, but then instead of having to dig your fingers into, you know, these little containers like you do with that, you can just take one out and then dump it to find the piece maybe that you're looking for, which could mean that you could do more. You could have, you know, two different, you know, part types, or you could have the same part type, two different colors, or I guess however you want to do it within here if you wanted to dump it out. Now these are pretty deep. These are pretty deep. I don't know if that's easy to see on camera. So yeah, kind of hard to dig your fingers into here because these are considerably deeper, you know, about a little over a quarter, maybe a half inch deeper than those other organizers, but they have a couple different sizes. So I picked up a bunch of them. I literally have not had a moment to even test this to see what I might end up doing is maybe moving some of these pieces into here, or maybe we keep those the same and we do other parts like slopes or larger pieces, because this does offer a little bit more space with the depth and some of these different sized containers to maybe do some other part storage or minifigure parts. I don't know. I literally have not had a moment to check that out yet. So that's another thing to work on for organization. Okay, and into the closet we go here. Couple things in here. This inside of this box is the Barracuda Bay set that is going to be built live on stream over on twitch.tv. And I think what will probably end up happening with this one is we might do a video after it's built, sort of in conjunction with the Eldorado Fortress, and maybe kind of see, because I've heard that they can sort of connect up, or this can dock. I don't know. I think I've heard that, or there's some sort of Easter egg or secret there, but I'm really excited about that build. But that's still in the box that it was shipped to me too. So that's another one. And then down here, I put together, here, I'm gonna pull this out. This is Castle in the Forest. It is actually I have two bags of this. So the Castle in the Forest was a Bricklink designer program set that was released, I don't know, a few years ago, and I didn't get a chance to get my hands on it because I was still in my dark period. But I really like the set, and if you purchase it online on the secondary market, it's just like very expensive, like, you know, $400 or $500 or something like that. Like, it's just a lot of money. So I had quite a bit of bulk Lego, and what I decided was I was going to part out this set and see if I could build it. And what I came up with was I had probably 65-70% of the parts that I needed to make this set. And so what I did was I placed a Bricklink order a while ago now, and not only did I pick up all of the parts, a sticker sheet it's a fan-made sticker sheet of all of the stickers, because if you purchase the sticker sheet for this set, it's astronomical. But I had someone was making sticker sheets of it, so I got that, and then I have all of the parts, and I probably ended up spending 50, maybe 60 bucks on the set itself to build it. And so I think I have most of the parts. I probably have like 98% of the parts. I will probably end up swapping out maybe a different colors if I'm missing a color, or I was kind of generous with which parts I had in which colors and then kind of swapping. So it's not going to be like a one-to-one exactly of the Castle in the Forest, but it's going to be really, really close. So I'm really excited about building this. Like, this bag has been sitting in the closet now, all parted out, all ready to go for, I mean, at this point, months. And so, yeah, I'm really excited about putting that one together. So that's another piece that we have coming. I think for now, that's about all that I have to share. But as you can see, there are tons of projects happening, like little things getting started here and there. Not to mention, I want to still do some minifigure placement and maybe a little bit of mocking to the assembly square to set up a bunch of stories on the outside and the inside. I kind of have a bunch of minifigures here ready to go, but they're not entirely placed where they need to go. And that doesn't even count all of the bulk Lego boxes that are still down there that need to get cleaned and sorted and processed. It's kind of endless. And so this is sort of just a bunch of this stuff has just been building on top of moving from the stream studio into the new spot. There's just been so much going on, and the projects are starting to pile up. But once we get the organization, once we move down and get stuff where it needs to be, then we can start to knock out some of these projects. So I kind of wanted to just make this video to show you that I'm not just saying that there's a bunch of projects. We have a ton of stuff to do, a ton of stuff to build and work on and sort, and I just can't wait for it. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know what you're excited about seeing next, because it's a lot. It's a lot to do, but I'm really, really stoked about it. But everybody, thank you again for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy the video. Leave a comment and subscribe to the channel as well. It means a lot. And I'm just really, really excited about continuing to go on this journey together and share everything that's happening in this room and doing a bunch of builds together, and much, much more to come. Much, much more to come. So, all right, everybody, remember, until next time, keep on building. Jim out!